personally, I've been very privileged to be there. It has been a fascinating period. I started in 2007, when just before the Saffron Revolution, which took place outside of my office. I'd been there, I think, for about 6 weeks. And I thought, what the hell am I come to? That was immediately followed by Cyclone Nagas, which was a huge tragedy, but also was a mechanism in which the international community was able to build relations with the government. And it was, I think, was possibly the beginning of some of the change in terms of relations with the outside world. We then had the referenda for a new constitution, which had been, I think, some 14 years in the making, in debate, very politically sensitive, but the beginnings of involving the people in the political process. Then, in 2010, the general elections. Very questionable in terms of the process, but the first taste of democracy. A new government being formed, interestingly with a lot of the same personalities moving from the old regime into the new government, but with a completely different mindset. And then recently, which many people have noticed, of course, but it's got some quite major implications for the country, is the small by-election that took place this year, in which the NLD was able to take part, in which that means that within the parliament you've now got a political opposition, not large, but there, and being able to influence the discussions. So it has been chalk and cheese over that period. It is incredible. In the first year I was there, 18 people were arrested for carrying my calling card. Yeah. This year, I am the co-secretary of a government committee on the issue of forced labour, and my co-secretaries are the Deputy Minister of Labour and the Deputy Minister of Defence. Quite a dramatic change in relations. So it has been it's been quite a ride, but it's been very rewarding. And the country is a country of major opportunities, with people who are hungry to learn and hungry to do things, and I'm sure that with the continued activity and hopefully with the resolution of peace, we will see this country going off like a rocket.